Hey everybody. Today it's ugly outside, and so I'm cutting some stabilizers for a classic zip-around wallet. And it occurred to me that someone had asked a question about Kraftex, and I am using Kraftex, and so I thought I'll just do a little quick video to kind of talk about it a little bit and talk more importantly about the grain. So I'm going to put my camera down at the table and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this is Kraftex. It's a paper product. If you're not familiar with it, it comes in a couple of sizes. You get it by the bolt or by the yard. I purchased mine by the bolt. This is what the bolt looks like, and it is 19 3/4 inches wide by 10 yards on the bolt. I don't know why it's not 20 inches. That would be really helpful, but it is what it is. So this is a piece of Kraftex that I cut from that bolt. I want you to see this side is really smooth as opposed to this side, which has a grain or a texture. I say that to say this: there is no right or wrong side of Kraftex when using it as a stabilizer for your bags. It also comes in a variety of colors. White, it comes in stone, which is a gray color. It comes in, I think they call it natural, which is more of a rust or tan color. They all work the same way, they just come in colors. And it also comes in two types. So this is unwashed Kraftex. It also comes in a pre-washed Kraftex. And what that means is, this is a paper product again. Imagine getting this wet and kind of crunching it up a little bit and then laying it flat. You would see wrinkles. It would look like wet cardboard or wet cardstock or something like that, right? This, as opposed to that, is very smooth and flat and not the wash. So when it comes to purchasing this as a stabilizer for your bag, you do definitely want to get the unwashed and not the pre-washed. Now you can see there's a bit of a curve here, and this is how it came off the bolt, right? If you want to flatten that, you can certainly use an iron. This will take an iron very well. You can flatten that out. Or you can take a ruler like this, lay it on top, and this is where the curved side is down. Lay it on top and drag the Kraftex through, putting pressure on the ruler. Drag it through like that. Do it a couple times, and you can flatten it out. It's up to you how you do it. Sorry, my camera keeps falling. Let's see if I can tighten it up a little bit. Okay, so we have a smooth side, and we have the textured side. Again, no right or wrong side. But there was a question about grain, and the term grain, when we think of it, we think of fabric like quilting cotton that has a warp and a weft, and so you know grain to refer to the grain line. And when it comes to this and you use the term grain, it gets confusing because there is no grain on this per se, not in the way we know grain to mean for fabric. But it does have a way that it will fold or curve easier than another way. So for instance, it came off the bolt in this direction. Imagine this being wrapped around the bolt like this. And if you try to curve it or even fold it, you can tell it's a bit stiff going that direction, right? And if you turn it over to the smooth side, now you may or may not be able to see this, but there appears to be lines, almost lines, going across this direction. And again, that's the direction it came off the bolt. But don't be confused. All you got to do is pick up your piece and go, okay, what am I using this for first? with the classic zip around wallet, it folds in half, right? This piece is in the entire body of the wallet, and it needs to fold in half. When I try to fold this, it's not very smooth. It doesn't want to fold easily. It's resisting. But if I turn it this way and fold it like this, it folds nice and easy, maintains this nice curve, right? It doesn't want to box, if you will, because it stays nice and curved. Again, if I fold it this way, it wants to resist. I'm pulling it as tight as I can. It does have the curve here, but you're going to find that once you put this in the wallet and you fold it up like that, this is going to end up being squared off like that, not round. Okay, and so that's what we mean by grain, is which way does it fold easily or curve. We aren't folding this per se like putting a crease, but which way does it lay nice and easy where there's no resistance. So that's what we mean by grain. So use it with a grain of salt, haha, if you will. Anyway, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll try to help you out. I'm not an expert, obviously, and I don't get paid to do these videos by the maker of Kraftex or anybody else for that matter. So yeah, let me know. Hope it helps.